ETA Dover in half an hour. All units continue to stand by. Status report, please. Whiskey 7. Over.
In position, Alpha 1. It's the final of my son's football tournament tonight.
Is he any good?
Joe? It's absolute crap. But he loves it, so I tell him he's the next Thierry Henry. You've got kids, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got 2. Zoe and Danny. Zoe's great. She's great. She's too clever for her own good sometimes. Danny's at a difficult age. He's always getting into trouble. Listen, I really need to take a leak.
If you want decent reception, you need to go right up into the field. You want to check up on the kids?
Yeah.
It's okay, but don't be too long.
Okay. Back in a sec.
Yeah. Okay. Across. Male deer 4. Stag.
Status report from Braveheart to Control. Still awaiting Chala Cartel shipment. Will confirm when it arrives. My ETA at the Dover safe house is 0200 hours.
3-pronged spear, 7 letters. Oh, it's Trident, isn't it?
Garroted. And their faces, Harry. 3 lives taken. That matter of minutes. Spanish warned us.
Sit down, Tom. It's 8 lives. They hit another surveillance van as well. And the customs and excise officer, supposedly undercover, was found on a beach near Deal. Compared to him, the others were lucky.
Lucky. I think I'm being so clever gate crashing on a customs and excise operation, trying to skim off a Chala Cartel soldier, and then they do this. They are miles ahead of us already.
Where's the number 1? Where's Rafa?
He's lying low in a hotel while others do his dirty work.
We've been watching him for a week. What have we learned?
Nothing. Apart from a little Colombian girlfriend who seems to use for R&R. It's already 8-0 to Rafa. We need a breakthrough fast.
But we mustn't cut corners. Colombians, cartels. A friend of mine in 6 who was out in Bogota was telling me... Good morning, Minister.
Thanks. Bye.
What are our colleagues in Spain saying, sir?
Told you so.
Well, there must be more than that. Get back onto Julio. Promise him dinner. Promise him you'll marry him. Promise him anything. I need you to do something for me.
Sure.
Chala Cartel couldn't have set up this ambush without collusion. I need you to look at everyone who could have provided them with information.
It will take a little time.
Fast as possible, please. Rafa Morientes. Don't ask if I'm okay.
I wasn't going to.
You know what's going to happen this morning, Zoe? An 11-year-old kid who last night thought he was Thierry Henry will be told that his mother has been murdered.
Tom, I spoke to Julio again, and it's bad. I think we should get everyone to hear this.
Sure.
You know, when the news first came in, we weren't sure if you were with them in the van, so that's why everybody's asking if you're okay.
I know.
The Spanish disco bomb 3 months ago.
The ETA blast that killed 30 teenagers.
Except it wasn't ETA. The blast came immediately after the deportation of 2 Chala Cartel members to Colombia.
So we give London to the Chala Cartel, or they turn Bournemouth into Bali.
Well, you can see the temptation for them. London's got the fastest growing Colombian community outside of Madrid, and of course the hugely lucrative drugs market.
Well, we must do something, and fast. I just got off the phone to the Home Office. They've authorised additional resources. We must make this our #1 priority. They're very jumpy.
And with good reason. If the Chala Cartel have that sort of firepower in Spain, they are certain to have it here.
We make this strictly need to know from now on, even the Home Office. Step up surveillance on Rafa. If we're going to stop them, we need to find their armory.
Tom.
Yeah.
There's never a right time for this sort of thing, but...
I'm dealing with it, Harry.
Have you spoken to Christine?
I said, I'm dealing with it.
This is all I ask you to do.
I don't like meeting him, Rafa.
So go. No more complaining.
Okay, take the girl, Bravo 3.
Bravo 5, take Rafa.
Let's send the bin men in.
Hold on, just getting into a car. Bentley, 60 CJN. Identification, please.
Hello, Mariella. Looking as lovely as ever. Thank you, Ron.
So the Bentley belongs to Ross Vaughn, finance director of Petcal UK. Can anybody tell me why one of our leading oil executives is giving a lift to the girlfriend of one of our leading narco-terrorists?
This is the infamous Chala, provincial capital of a lawless region. Mountains, jungle, left-wing guerrillas, right-wing paramilitaries, drug lords, American special forces.
Okay, I'll cancel the holiday. What's the link?
If you want to build a pipeline from the Colombian oil fields to a seaport, you can't avoid Chala.
So you need protection. And during the 1980s, the most senior Petcal executive in Colombia was Ross Vaughn.
So Rafa and Vaughn are old mates?
He bought protection from the Chala Cartel. Now they're getting protection from him.
Another reason why the Chala Cartel see London as a window of opportunity. So, what have we got on the girlfriend?
She only ever goes to the gym. No friends, family, no letters from home. Even has an MBA course by correspondence.
Stay on her. We've got 2 targets now. She links both of them.
There are a few of the Colombians who work as cleaners for Petcal.
And?
These names check out against a list of Chala Cartel members sent to us from Spain. One of them matches a man Rafa met on the first day of surveillance. It's a perfect cover for them.
A bit risky for Vaughn, having them on his doorstep, isn't it?
Yeah, but he's on the 25th floor. They're in the basement. Director of Finance can't be expected to even know the names of the cleaning staff.
So, the basement is where they plan their drug drops and casual massacres. And if we can get in there, hopefully we'll find out where their weapons are stored. But one of these men will have an Achilles heel. Let's find it, use it.
Hey, Mohammed. Did you order a mountain? Oh, very nice. What are you doing? Downloading Danny's diary?
No. I got this for my birthday and I want to be able to connect it to a proper monitor. When I try it at home, though, it just won't work. I don't understand.
Oh, you've got generous friends. Shall I have a look?
Sure. But can we do it tomorrow? I've just got to meet somebody.
Oh, yeah, whatever. If I'm not around, ask Malcolm. Flatter his ego.
Please, I'm just a feeble little girl who doesn't understand all this new technology. What does the on button do?
Right. Night, Sam.
Good night.
So you want to tell me why you've been ignoring my calls?
Work. And, work.
Yeah, I'm afraid I don't.
It's been pointed out to me that our liaison is not in the interests of national security.
National security, how I've grown to love that expression.
It's our job.
Yeah, but we're good at subterfuge, right? And that's how we got our jobs. That's what makes it kind of exciting, not playing by the rules. You don't agree?
I'm in the middle of an operation right now. And, maybe afterwards, you know, we can take stock.
Take stock. God, you are a nation of shopkeepers after all.
Something happened that shouldn't have.
I think you should talk to me. I mean, you're right that it's our job, but it's not our life.
Isn't it?
I'll take a rain check.
Do you see?
No.
The cases look identical, but check out the one she gets out of the car with. Handle's black. This one isn't.
They're swapping briefcases. She makes sure that Vaughn and Rafa never have to meet.
If we find out what's in the cases, then we find out what Vaughn is doing for Rafa and vice versa.
Okay. You'll be working with me on that, Zoe. We'll turn the girl. She can get Vaughn to talk.
And what does she get Vaughn to tell us, exactly?
She gets Vaughn to tell us what the going rate for a judge is nowadays. Or how much does it cost to buy a member of special branch, or is someone in the Home Office reporting to the Chala Cartel what we're doing as we speak? How much are the lives of 8 customs and excise officers worth? Because we don't know, do we? Who they've already got. So, Katie.
Jack.
You work in publishing. Impulsive, generous-spirited, a little over the top sometimes. I have to rein you in.
You're a risk analyst. Withdrawn, slightly aloof, cold, even. People never know what you're thinking. I thought we were supposed to be assuming new personalities here.
Just a form of protection.
Underneath, you're really sensitive.
Family holiday. Sheringham. You were 3. I was 5. You kept getting lost. We were laughing at you crying because you're only a few yards from our parents.
Our parents?
Mum was a lecturer. Dad was a top civil servant. His big hobby was ornithology. Always wanted to go to Latin America.
But tragically, on the way back from Sheringham, Carl meets Laurie. They were both killed. We were in the back. You remember. I don't.
We went to stay with our grandparents.
I remember the train journey. I was shocked at how yellow the fields of rape were.
And you ate too much chocolate. You were sick. Overdoing it as always.
And you looked after me. We've taken care of each other ever since.
We're family. We'll always look after each other.
You think there's a fire?
I don't know. Oh, you like Joy Arroyo?
Yeah. Do you know?
I'm Colombian.
Yep, they were my 2 New Year's resolutions. Get fit and learn to salsa before I go to South America with my brother.
How are you doing with the salsa?
Not as well as my brother. Oh, this is going to take ages. I might go and get coffee. Want one?
It's okay. I'll just wait here.
I'll buy you a cake.
Okay.
Great. Well, there's no point going back now. I think I might just wait for Jack. Your boyfriend? No, he's my brother. You'd like him. Girls do. No, I haven't got a boyfriend. Have you?
Someone from home. He's always buying me presents. He really spoils me. I met him when I was very young.
Oh, childhood sweethearts. It's very nice. Here he is. Hey.
Hey.
This is Mariella from the gym.
Hi.
She's Colombian and she dances salsa. Isn't that amazing?
Not particularly, Katie.
Hello.
Hello, I'm Jack. How do you do?
Listen, I had a silly idea. I thought maybe you could cook us something and you could teach us, well, teach me, just a few steps. What do you think?
Leave the poor girl alone, Katie. My sister's the impulsive one.
So, Camilo, you work for the Chala Cartel.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you know what these are?
They're visiting orders for Castle Haven Prison. quite irregular, Camilo. Must be a great comfort to your mother to know she has such a dedicated son.
Yeah, it's a terrible thing losing a mother. Prisons can be very dangerous places.
Hijos de puta.
Oh, I'm sorry, I thought the puta in question was your drug trafficking whore of a mother.
All right. You know nothing about my mother. Everything she did for us. For my family. I have to be near her.
I apologize, Camilo. That was just a little test.
Your boss is a real bastard.
Worse than yours. We know you work for Rafa.
What do you want me to do for you?
The Chala Cartel have a substantial armory. Where is it?
I don't know. I'm just a messenger.
Okay, here's the deal. We met on Clapham Common playing football. You're gonna vouch for me to get me a job, and then you're gonna show me exactly where the Chala Cartel hold their meetings.
They'll kill us both if they find out.
They won't find out.
You missed a beat.
You're late. Show me where they hold their meetings.
This is not the best idea you ever had, huh? That's where they meet. Door on the right. The cleaner's room.
Okay. Keep an eye out. I'll be a few seconds max.
Caballeros.
Harry.
Ruth,
These are transcripts from the room in Petcal that Danny bugged. You have to read them.
Red Flash, Tom, Danny, and Zoe. Make arrangements to bring them in.
The Chala Cartel are going to swap a shipment of drugs for surface-to-air missiles.
That's crazy. Why do drug traffickers...
There is a precedent. When the Colombians cracked down on the drug cartels in the 1990s, it really wasn't advisable to take an internal flight.
They do that here?
Well, they incinerated 30 teenagers in Madrid because of 2 deportations, remember?
That's how they operate. Leave us alone or we really hurt you.
So why don't we leave them alone? Why prod the snake?
That's a good idea, Ruth. Yeah, that's great. Let's leave everyone alone, give every snake what it wants, then the world can be one big happy nest of vipers, and you can go back to GCHQ. Sorry, Ruth.
Well, at least we can stop them getting hold of the missiles.
Wrong.
Gotta go. Operation Briefcase.
Why wrong? It won't be difficult to spot where the swap takes place.
Okay, we intercept the missiles. To use Ruth's analogy, that's a little bit like grabbing hold of the snake's tail before we got rid of its venom.
Does the snake have a tail?
Well, I'm not going to let the Chala Cartel take control of these missiles. It's too dangerous.
It's our only option. We put a tracker on the missile, that leads us to the rest of the weapons. We lock down their armory until we're ready to strike. Come on, Harry. It's not a problem, it's a breakthrough.
How do we get the tracker on?
Your man Camilo.
Masterful. We let a stack of illegal drugs into the country and allow them to be traded by God knows which Eastern European mafia for highly lethal weapons. We can, however, all sleep easily. We're coercing a Colombian renegade to stick a tracker onto them for us. Can hardly wait to tell the Home Secretary.
And your plan is what, Harry?
And then she just moved in. Just after a few days.
1 week. I mean, you just don't do that. I think it's a bit much.
That's crazy.
So sorry. Oh, I'm really, really sorry. I'm really sorry.
It's all right. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Sorry.
Katie, someone's taken my case. Someone's taken my case. Have you seen the case?
Where is it? Is it?
It's not my case, Katie. You don't understand. I have to find it. Has somebody seen a case?
Somebody's probably picked it up by mistake and they'll return it. And if it doesn't, we'll
Sorry.
it back. We'll ask it.
This must be yours. That's mine. You took the wrong one.
Yes.
Thought I'd lost it. I'm so sorry.
What did I say? God. Well.
You're letting them get the weapons? Why?
Yours is not the reason why, Camilo. Tracking device.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. You simply attach this. It couldn't be easier.
No way.
These come with new identities in the United States and an early parole hearing for your mother. What options have you got?
Briefcase passing between Rafa and Vaughn. Take these. Don't spend it all at once.
Bearer bonds. Anonymous shares in dummy companies which can be exchanged as easily as cash but not traced. Explains why I found no dirt on anybody yet.
And details of drug pickups. Vaughn uses the huge PETCAL apparatus to help bring the drugs in and then make the money vanish.
If this ever got out...
This will never get out, Ruth. Whatever happens to the Chala Cartel, this will have to be smothered.
Okay, again. Side. Left. Okay, open up. Woo! Woo! Okay, now together.
Okay. Stop laughing at me.
Katie, I thought you said you were good.
I'm good. I'm very good. I give up. I give up. Go and have a glass of wine or something. I'll do the dinner.
Well done.
He's nice, your brother.
He's all right.
A real English gentleman.
Cheers.
He told me about your parents. My whole family were murdered, Katie. My father was the mayor of Chala, and they killed him, along with my mother, brother, and sister.
I'm so sorry. Were you there? Did you see it?
No, it was just before my 15th birthday. I went to town to buy a dress with my grandmother. It was a very hot day, and I just stopped and had a bottle of Coke in a cafe.
That's very pretty.
Look inside.
Can't. A mi
querida hija. To my darling daughter. 4th of May, 1991.
It's really beautiful.
My father and I share the same birthday, so my mother gave us identical rings. They never found my father's ring. You know, they even stole their jewelry after they killed him.
Ok. Cognaco guisado con coco.
Oh, I hope you cook better than your dad.
What?
He doesn't.
Wine, please. Thank you.
Cheers.
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 Where have you been?
I didn't think you would come tonight. The girl from the gym, she invited me to her house.
And who else was there?
Nobody, just us.
What did I say to you, huh? You've been drinking.
We only had a bottle of wine between us. Don't be angry. Okay, I had a nice time with a friend. Why should that make you so angry? I'm young.
It would be better for whoever this girl is if you didn't see her again. Do you understand me? You understand me? You don't see her again.
Zoe nearly caught me with this.
What did she say?
She wanted to see it, said it wasn't standard issue.
Oh, it certainly isn't. Poor Harry would go into budgetary arrest. What did you say?
I said it was a birthday present.
Did she believe you?
Yeah, I'm certain.
Good. I think it's about time that Zoe and I had that little chat I've been so looking forward to. Hello, stranger.
Tessa.
We never had a chance to say goodbye properly, did we, Zoe?
I'm not big on fond farewells.
Oh, I rather like them. I was most disappointed at your decision. I thought you were a lot cleverer. How's Tom doing?
Tom's fine.
Really? I would have thought Harry would have taken rather a dim view of interagency liaisons.
Tessa, if you want to discuss Tom, then I suggest you organise your next rendezvous with him.
Okay. Let's talk about Rafa.
Rafa?
You're never going to turn Mariela Hernandez by playing happy families. I have clients in Spain who know a lot about Rafa. They can help you with some information that will have her dancing to your tune. In return, all they require is that you allow them to dispose of Rafa at the end.
I'll have to get back to you on that.
All right. Get back to me when you've okayed it with Tom and Harry.
Tessa! I'd do it again. You know that, don't you? I've never once regretted that I reported you.
Oh, Zoe. You're so like me in some ways. Always wanting the last word.
You did what? That was dangerous.
Dangerous? That woman has the morality of a puff adder.
If that information can turn Mariella, then we need it.
What I want to know, no, let me rephrase that, what I insist upon knowing is how she knew about our operation. If Tess can find out...
Do the deal. Let's find that bloody leak.
The Chala Cartel were disguised as guerrillas. It's a classic tactic.
Rafa killed Mariella's family. Then he just took over her life like she was some sort of war trophy. She was only 15.
Must have appeared as her savior at the time. Which makes me wonder if she'll believe all this after so long.
If If we break cover and she doesn't, then our whole operation's blown.
We need something else, something concrete. Her father's ring.
You know what we're about to do, don't you? We're about to destroy her.
Katie, Jack, what are you doing here?
We took the box from Rafa's hotel room this morning. Mariana. Like many murderers, he often removes a souvenir from his victims. And sometimes photographs their execution.
A mi querido marido.
We will look after you. I promise.
Where's Tom?
You've been bursting into my office rather a lot lately, Ruth. Tom's with the Colombian girl in the safe house.
I see.
Is it something I can help with?
We've found out who's been leaking to Tessa. Her palm top. It's a highly sophisticated device, and Zoe saw...
Zoe?
No, it wasn't Zoe. She saw the person at Danny's station about to download material, and then Sam said it was a birthday present.
Ruth, take a deep breath and in one word tell me the name of them all.
Sam.
All this time with him, sometimes I felt as if my life was just a dream. And then you came and I thought, maybe I can have a normal relationship.
You can, Mariana, and you will.
Not with you, though.
No, not with us. You know, we don't get much chance at a normal relationship either.
What do I do now?
Mariana, you are one of Rafa's victims too. But you can get away from him.
You need to get back to base. They're hauling Sam in and you're a good cop. I'll stay here.
Sam, where's the palm top?
I lost it. I was playing giraffe in the bath and I must have left it there.
Don't lie to us, Sam.
Please.
Who gave it to you? Did Tessa give it to you?
Look at me, Sam. This is it.
Look at me! How many people do you think I've interrogated? Some are harder than others. You imagine I'll have any difficulty breaking a silly little girl like you?
You're hurting me.
Just tell us, Sam, and then we can help you.
Where is the palm top?
I've seen things, Mariella. People who have died in terrible ways. And the men who killed them, men like Rafa, they have something missing.
He remembers the swans.
Do you love him?
He's the only man I've ever known. I can't do anything for you. You know, he never tells me anything about his work.
We want Vaughn. I want you to let him take you out for dinner. Afterwards, take him back to your house. You'll wear an undetectable wire within your clothing. Make him talk. Vaughn is a deeply corrupt man, and we need to know who else he's involved with.
And how do you want me to do that? Hmm?
So where's Sam now?
In the interrogation room. It's holding up bloody well, treacherous little bitch. Anyway, Danny, that shouldn't concern you. Is Camilo ready for this operation?
He's ready. Understands about the tracking device, where to put it, everything.
I'm taking a massive gamble here. If we lose these missiles, our heads are on the block.
Camilo knows what's at stake here.
Tell Sam that the bar is now open.
It's over. Oh, that was so cruel. Jane said it'd be bad, but that was too much. It really hurt when you grabbed my chin like that.
Who's Jane?
Jane from training. The one who I've been reporting to. The one who gave me the palm top. Your boss, Jane.
Your boss, Jane?
Tessa got to her in training, persuaded her she'd have to take part in a special intelligence gathering exercise and then put her aside as an asset for a rainy day. Once Tessa got the green light from the Spanish, she brought Sam in, who thought the nail silence on the operation was all part of the game. The bar is open stuff. It was just to taunt us.
Sam's not really a traitor if she thought it was an MI5 exercise.
Well, no, Harry's angrier with Tessa. That your boss, Jane, bit was the last straw. He's gone straight to the Spanish to cut Tessa out of the loop. No payment for naughty Tessa, or the Spanish don't get Rafa. And don't get revenge for the disco bomb.
Absolutely no way. The last thing we need now is Harry and Tessa sitting down to a game of one-upmanship.
So what happens to Sam?
Well, you're right, it wasn't her fault, but she's not exactly the fastest car on the grid, is she, Danny?
No, that would be you, Zoe. You stay out there on your own in pole position.
What's the location?
It's a field about 7 miles out of Folkestone. That blue light is Camilo, so the drugs have arrived. They must be making the exchange.
Come on, Camilo. You can do this.
There it is. We've got them. Missiles are on the way to the Chala Cartel armory. Well done, Danny. Your cleaning assignment's over. We're in the endgame with this lot.
We did a deal with Tessa. We can't go back on it.
Are you feeling sorry for her?
No. It's too risky.
Risky? On your recommendation, I've just allowed Colombian drug traffickers to swap a ton of cocaine for surface-to-air missiles. Talk to me about risky.
The weapons are being stored on a farm which we have under surveillance. They can't use them, or any of their other weapons. Vaughn's the final piece in the jigsaw. Harry? Let's not complicate things!
Now, this is the most agreeable thing about working with Rafa.
Aren't you worried that you might get caught?
Well, he's away, isn't he? Oh, I see what you mean. There are not many people who don't have a weakness. Or who can't be bought.
Get him talking, Mariella.
So, you're a very rich man? Hmm? What is your weakness? Apart from money?
You know what my weakness is.
That's a weakness that could get you into a lot of trouble. Rafa laughs at you.
He says you're just a typical güero who takes the money and doesn't want to know about the dirty work.
Well, what I do is not without risk, but I do have powerful friends that make our work a lot easier.
You mean other businessmen?
In business. And in government.
Tell me,
Tell you what,
Exciting things about powerful people?
you find power exciting.
Sometimes just being the messenger is boring.
Okay. And what do I get in return?
How far are we going to let this go?
You want me to kiss you, don't you?
Are you playing games with me?
No. I want to learn things and not tell Rafa so that when he speaks to me and when he treats me like a little girl, I want to be smiling inside because of tonight.
I could tell you about the most powerful people in Britain.
Like the Prime Minister?
Or some of his courtiers.
Tom, this is getting dangerous.
It's about being in the loop. The inner circle.
What loop? I don't understand.
Power. It's all about power. I have a contact at the highest level of government. And this man respects the relationship between power and money more than most men.
Who could be like this?
No more talking.
I'm going to get him off her.
Ross Vaughn.
Yep.
You don't know who I am, but I have some information you might find very valuable.
Who are you? What's this about?
You have a songbird in your ranks.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I think you do.
So, what is this? I thought you didn't like meeting me. That's what Mariela's for.
That's what I need to discuss with you. I'm afraid your little songbird has been singing to MI5.
Mariela? She would never betray me.
Quite sure about that.
Somebody in government's protecting Vaughn.
This is a very delicate situation, Tom. He's the finance director of one of our leading companies.
He thinks he's immune. Is he immune, Harry?
We can find out more from him. What?
This just arrived, Harry. It was marked urgent.
It's from Tess.
I have the ring.
What ring? What are you talking about?
You stole it from my father after you killed him. You lied to me. You have made my whole life a lie.
You betrayed me, Mariela. After everything I did for you.
My parents, Rafa. My family.
I was your family.
You stole me.
I saved you. You would have been nothing without me.
What am I now?
You destroyed us, Mariela. How could you do it? How could you do it to me? You think you have avenged your family? You're wrong, pajarita.
Wait. There's something I want you to know. When Ross Vaughn was here, he said I was his weakness. I was angry with you, and so I let him. He took my clothes off on that sofa, and we did it there. And then we went into the bedroom, and we did it again. In the same bed we have shared. It was better than I expected.
Hello, Harry. By the time you see this, I will be on a plane to distant shores. Faced with the prospect of you double-crossing me and leaving me with no money, I had to find some way of covering the considerable expense this project has cost me. I thought it only fair, however, to give you advance warning that Ross Vaughn now knows about Mariela Hernandez. And I've no doubt he will pass this information on to Rafa.
Mi vestido de fiesta. Mi vestido azul. Es tan azul como el cielo. As blue as the sky, Jack.
My name's not Jack. My name's not Jack, it's Tom. It's Tom Quinn. My name's... No.
It was a shame, I know, that Vaughn came out of this unscathed.
It's a shame that someone in the government was protecting him. Who, Harry?
I can't disclose that.
So we just sweep it under the carpet?
Yes. Besides, revelations that one of Petcal's most senior executives was laundering drug money is hardly the shot in the arm our jittery economy needs right now.
No, especially not when that senior executive just green-lit. A substantial donation to the party wouldn't look too good.
I've discussed that with the Home Secretary. The donation will not be accepted. He's assured me this will be handled at the highest level.
Forgive me if that doesn't fill me with confidence. They wanted to pretend this was all just a Colombian problem.
It's a testimony to the success of the operation that we found out about it. Our principal objective was to stop the Chala Cartel. We've done that. They've lost their leader, their weapons, and their support networks.
Mariela lost her life.
As I say, we achieved our principal objective. Now, you're all aware of the situation with Sam. I've decided to give her a second chance, but I want to make one thing clear now. The next person who breaks the rules, the next person who messes up, the next paperclip that goes astray from this office, and you are out. Is that clear?
Oh, physician, heal thyself.
What did you say?
Do you know what Rafa did to her, Harry? He cut the tendons in her wrists and her feet so she couldn't move, and then he stabbed her in such a way that she would bleed very slowly to death. I could do nothing for her. I warned you, Harry!
I understand that you and Zoe are distressed by the girl's death. Right, that's it for now. Well done, everyone. I'm worried by what I'm seeing, Tom. Don't let this happen.
This better be good, Tom Quinn.
Right. And wrong. There's a fine line. You make your decision, and somehow the consequence of those decisions keeps unraveling.
I want you. And I need you.
No more stock taking?
It's a game. For Harry, it was like someone had captured his bishop. For Nell, it's someone who should never have died.